Hi everyone, it's Abhidham here. So today I'm going to be doing the listening techniques discussion video. I watched that TED Talk. I don't remember what the girl's name was, but I really liked it. It felt like it was her first TED Talk, right? Like she looked all nervous and kind of scared, but she was kind of rushing through it, but it was cool. It was pretty cool. So let's go to the question. How did actively listening change your interaction with the person? What were some good or bad things that resulted from your active listening? Okay, so there was this one time where I went to go study with a friend of mine at a cafe. It was a cafe at a church, and we were sitting at like the little table. This is pre-COVID, so this is before we had to be 6 feet apart and all wear masks. But anyways, we were sitting together and we were just doing our homework. And it's one thing, right, when you're like, okay, let's sit and have a talk. It's another thing when you're like in your own space, in your own bubble, and you're trying to do your homework. You kind of get in the zone. You don't want anybody to interrupt you. You don't want anybody to say or do anything to you because you're just focused on working. And anyways, I had gotten up to order something for me and my friend, and then we sat down together, and it was just like, she was in her zone, I was in mine, and she had taken off her earphones to ask me a question, and I was sitting there doing my homework, and I had my earphones in. I wasn't listening to her. Like, I wasn't, physically showing her, like, hey, I'm paying attention to you. It was kind of one of those things where I was very much shutting her out and just trying to show her, like, I'm doing my work. I'm sorry if you hear my little brother. He's kind of being loud. The only thing that I hear was my name being called for our drinks. So I get up and I go pick up our drinks and completely ignore her. And needless to say, she wasn't very happy about it. Like, it's one of those things where she kind of stopped and looked at me and was like, and I just, here with the drinks. And it's like, is everything okay? And she goes, I was talking to you and you just got up and left and you just weren't listening to me. And it's like, I'm sorry, like, I had my earphones in and I only heard my name to go get our drinks. So if, maybe if I would have taken my earphones out, or maybe if I wasn't studying, right? I guess this example only works in the sense that she was trying to communicate with me like halfway through my study session. Um, and I was too busy to pay attention to her, even though we were sitting right in front of each other. And it's one of those things where, you know, she should have been aware that I wasn't physically showing that I was interested in what she was saying because I just kept working. I guess in that way it's bad. Like, I was not physically showing that I was actively interested in what she was saying because I was working, and she got upset, right? And it's one of those things where I understand respect and I understand trying to give her, all my attention, but we agreed to meet because we were studying, not because we were going to hang out. So for me, it was very easy to shut her out. Okay, I'm such a liar. I know that everybody knows that when you go studying, all you do is talk to your friends and not really get anything done. But I was trying, I swear. You know, when after she had told me what she needed, asked me a couple questions, turns out she needed help on some of her homework. We were all good. And even after, once we were done studying and we decided to sit down and just kind of have a chat and just catch up, I had closed my laptop, put it away, put my phone down. Me and my friends, every time we hang out, we do this thing where we kind of just, we put our phones down, we turn all our alarms off, just because for a couple minutes, we're able to really just enjoy each other's presence and have a good time together, right? And listen to each other. I think that my interaction with my friend in this situation uh, changed so much based on my physical interaction with this person. I liked that in the TED Talk, the speaker, she was mainly talking about one-on-one interactions. I feel like we're so quick to hurry and get things done, and we're so quick to just focus on what we need, when there's other people in our lives that we care about and that we want to communicate with, and we want to have them be a part of our lives, and that's not possible if we don't take the time to listen to them. I mean, even now, I feel like because of COVID, you can't really see your friends and family in person. All you can do is call them. All you can do is give them a FaceTime call. And how is that beneficial if you're just gonna be doing other stuff? If you're not really paying attention to them, right? Like it's almost disrespectful. It's almost like I know I can only see you on FaceTime or when you can call me, but even that's not enough for me to just stop and listen to you. And nobody wants to feel that. Nobody wants to feel like they're not important, especially with the people that they're taking the time out of their day to communicate with and talk to and call and FaceTime. Active listening in general is just, we should understand that it's not easy. It's an everyday choice. It's almost like a muscle that you have to keep working out. And I think that for me, it's something that I have to keep working on, because I will always 110% find better things to do. And by better things to do, I mean talk myself, because I like to listen to myself talk. Haha, so funny. That sounds horrible. Anyway, so that was my listening techniques video. Make sure you pay attention to the people that you're talking to, because it really helps them realize that you respect and value them.